Can we talk about how turned up my intro is? That song. Dun, 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 dun. Today we're going to be doing a video on how to achieve this look, but really this foundation look. I am someone who's always struggled with matching my foundations. There are pictures, I've shown one in the past. I'll see if I can insert another one here. I've either been too dark or too light with the makeup. Typically, most frequently, it was too light. And so this is a topic that's very close to my heart. And I'm making this video in the hopes that in an alternate reality, I see this video and I don't make the same mistakes. But I just want to let you guys know that you can buy a foundation that maybe isn't exactly your right shade because you love the formula or because you love the brand or you love the consistency, and you can make it work for you within a couple of shades. So today I'm using a foundation that is too light for me, like 100% too light, and I have made it look like this. So if you want to see how I changed my super ghostly foundation face to this bronzy, pretty glowy face, stay tuned. Alright guys, so we are gonna jump right into it. My eye makeup is already done. I have this bandana on to keep the foundation out of my hairline because it's been making me look like I have a bunch of gray hairs, and that's not cute. So I already did brows, eye makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a little bit of mist. This is the Refresh Mist face mist from Linne. I'll link it below. Just a heads up, if you guys hear like creepy breathing, it's just my dog. I swear I'm not being stalked. I'm gonna take that same face mist and dampen my beauty blender a little more. Don't judge it, it's dirty. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna go in with is this Glam Glow Glow Starter in Nude Glow. It's always good to be moisturized. This has a little bit of luminescence and it smells like straight up candy. Remember this. Superstar. That's old. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that's old now. Like, I think that's old. Like, kids, do they know who that is? Do they know who Mary Catherine Gallagher is? And then I'm gonna take my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's very silicone heavy, so it makes your face feel very smooth. But I find I don't need a primer like this all over. I'm just gonna focus this like the center of my face. Ooh, ooh. I think I messed up my brow. So you guys can probably tell, but I have darkness under my eyes, some discoloration down here on my chin, and just some scarring from like old breakouts or whatnot. My skin is doing a lot better than it has in the past. I've never really had acne. It's just like, you know, scarred from years of being a human. And so I'm gonna go ahead and take the LA Pro Concealer in this color, which they call Orange Corrector. So I'm gonna take this orange corrector and dot it on the areas where, or apply it to the areas where I have some darkness. Cute. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry down a little bit so that when I blend it out, the color really stays put for a little longer. Oh, can we appreciate? My nails are done. Can we appreciate it together? Okay. The warmth of your hand will help press the product in and help it blend out really easily. This is a lot, right? Oh. So usually by the end of this, I feel like I've used too much, so I take the butt of my beauty blender and just dab it, especially under my eyes. Now, I almost could have skipped this step because the product that we're going to use today, so pigmented, it'll change your life. It's the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation Concentrate, and mine is in the color Honey Medium. Marc Jacobs, this is probably one of the few things I actually like from his line. I don't know why I'm not a big Marc Jacobs makeup fan, but I am just like, the foundation colors, they missed me, but I decided to go with this color. The one up from this way too red for me or something, I can't remember. So after much debate, I spent $50 on this foundation, and the formula is like nothing I've ever seen before. Very thin and very full coverage. I will show you guys. I'm just gonna start dotting it on. It's got this really weird applicator. So we're just gonna dot on. It's literally like, you need 3 drops to cover your whole face, which is true if you are like, not like me, a human who lives for the cake. You live for the cake. I'm only doing half of my face at a time because this is very full coverage foundation and it dries down so quickly. That's how you know a foundation is good, when your lips start to disappear. Yes. My back's starting to hurt. I must be doing some real work. I don't know if it's really coming off on camera, but the flashback in photos would be very tragic if this is how I left the foundation. And so now it's time to bring some life back to my face. So I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, yeah, in Warm Honey. So I put concealer on all the areas of my face that I normally would. I'm hitting my beauty blender with a little more mist. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer. I've been using the LA Girl Pro Concealer for like maybe a week now, and I really like it. I mean, it's super inexpensive and the coverage is amazing. And when everything's nice and blended, you can go in with any contour highlight palette that you, sorry, why am I looking at the viewfinder? Such a noob. Okay, so you can go in with any you can go in with any contour or highlight palette that you want. I'm gonna be using Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna take the butt of my beauty blender and I'm going to hit this yellow and the peachy color. Okay, so here's the part that is going to be so important for this look, is to have a powder that is very close to your skin tone. Whatever you're setting your makeup with, usually, I love the L'Oreal True Match powders. I think they have such a good range. It's a really high quality powder. And I'm gonna show you guys how I use this. And then I'm using a very dense brush. This is a dense powder brush. I don't know where this is from. BH Cosmetics maybe. And I'm getting powder, you guys. Powder. So this thing is full of powder. I'm starting at my jawline and I'm powdering the heck out of my face. The color, it's bringing back so much warmth into my face and it's making me look more alive. It's also setting the foundations. Do you guys see the difference in my face now? Like, well, I mean, I look crazy still. I look like, you know, Powder. You guys see the movie Powder? That's this. Powder was a great movie. I feel like not enough people have seen the movie Powder. Okay, so going in on the other side, tons of powder again. The reason I don't just mix this foundation with a darker foundation is because I actually really love the formula of the foundation. And by the powder just sitting on top of it, it really doesn't mess with the foundation as a whole. But this makes my face look airbrushed, yo. Okay, I'm gonna go back in. Let's just not be somebody important. Just call me in my video, like it's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with this peach color and I am going to pat it under my eye because I know it looks super bright. Stay with me, you guys, stay with me. Okay, so now we're gonna do contour / bronze up my face. So I'm going in with this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and it's just a dense rounded brush, and I'm going to pick up these two colors. This really warm, like, no, not warm, so sorry. This is a really great, cool color, and then this middle color, and I'm gonna put these on the edges of my forehead. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the darkest shade here and mix it with that cooler brown shade and contour. Fish face. And then I'm gonna buff out my contour with a big face brush and the edge. My phone is blowing up. You know what? All day, nobody texted me. Nobody called me all day. And then I film a video and now everybody wants to know where I am. I see you. I see you. And I'm going to also layer a little bit of bronzing over my face. So the other thing now that I want to do is go ahead and take this brush by e.l.f. This is this is by Coastal Scents, shoot. And the thing I like about it is it's dirty. Oh my gosh, no. It's like duo fiber, but it's very thin on the ends. And I'm gonna take it and run it under my eye, just to brush away any remaining peach powder. The last thing I'm gonna do for this look in particular is go ahead and take a blush in a orange coral tone, because that just adds a lot of warmth to my face. It's also the best blush to complement my skin tone. And this is by Wet n Wild, and it's in the color Mellow Wine. If you have been sleeping on Wet n Wild, you are in for a rude awakening, because Wet n Wild's been stepping their game up, friend. I'm taking the blush and I push it back into the temples. I don't know, I like it like that, but that just might be me. And at this point, right before I highlight, I'm gonna take some of my sugar scrub, add it to my lips so they can be smooth and ready for this look that we got coming up. Okay, and lastly, but very much not least, I am going to highlight. I feel like we've really brought the warmth back into the face. The foundation is looking perfect. Like, I'm in love, and it feels like nothing is on my skin. I'm going to be using the Algenist Concentrated Luminizing Drops, and this is in the color Pearl. Okay, Algenist. Holy crap. Holy crap, you guys. That is so pretty. I'm always wary of working with a cream highlighter, but damn, this is nice. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look from ghostly to normal skin. I put on a lip. Today I am using a combo of Wet n Wild's Bare It All. This is like $2, so pretty. And then my favorite glosses in the whole world, which are the Butter Glosses by NYX, and this is in the color Tiramisu. And yeah, I just really love how this look came out, like so glowy, but I still feel very warm. I'm not worried about flashback. You won't have to be. And then the last thing I did was set it with some face mist, especially with all that powder. It just helps melt everything in. But I'm really happy with the finish of this particular look as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.